Because then when I... Are you leaving?
Alrighty. CSS Lucas. From Lucas' standpoint, he's going to want to do against every other character the same thing. PK freeze into magnet stuff, down air into easy follow-ups.
So he's got an interesting Lucas because I mean I say he's just as good if not better than Stereo Kid, but
I think Lucas is Sartron's Lucas is amazing, way better than Stereo Kid's.
But Sartron's Lucas, he doesn't utilize down air very much. Like the down air strings that you see Stereo Kid or King Fresh, other good Lucases, do a lot, and he's been using it more. But I mean, earlier in the game, he did down air to up tilt. He could have followed up with another down air potentially. And
okay.
I don't know. It's just interesting for me because you see most other Lucases just go for their down air strings at low percent all the time, and you don't see him doing it as much.
So what ZSS wants to do is that if she actually down airs your shield, it's super safe, which is fantastic. There's she just hops right back up, and it's great. Also with that forward B, you see him doing it all the time, which is rightfully so. It super long range, as well as it knocks you back into ZSS, Zero Suit Samus, which means that it's such a great combo move, almost indefinitely against the Lucas, at least until easily back air will kill. So it's a very common practice from ZSS is to do that forward B. This is just an incredible option. Laser, the Tranquilizer, you see the neutral B, when she charges up that lightning shot. It used to be absolutely incredible in 3.0. She could dash cancel it, which means she could just follow it. So it would hit your shield, and within half a second, ZSS would be on you. But in this game, yeah, she can no longer dash cancel it. She has to let go through the normal frames of end lag, and it's not near as good as it used to be.
That's unfortunate.
There we go, just the down air spams because it's safe.
Safe.
Perfect.
Seems like Sartron is just struggling to get in. Once he does, I mean, he's got a great combo game, just like any seller.
But same with ZSS.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why he's being played by this character.
Right now, DarkSonic's just keeping him out.
So I remember talking to DarkSonic a little bit earlier, in that ZSS's throws are very DIable. I think if you DI away from her up throw, it makes it so that it's almost impossible for a follow-up. So no DI or DI in is going to be great for ZSS, but if you just react to it quick enough, DI away will put an end to any combo attempts. That's what he told me, at least. And I can kind of see it, at least at high percent. Wait, magnet jab reset? What? I have never seen that. That was awesome.
It's a big...
Yeah, because it's low knockback move. I don't think it scales at all either.
That was good.
Yeah, that back air is going to for sure do it. It's like Wolves, and there's a super sweet spot on the heel, but even the rest of it is still pretty strong. It comes out quick.
Wow, damage.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. Not quite. She's a fast faller. If that was regular Samus, it would have killed. But she just falls a little bit too fast. Crazy how putting on armor makes you fall slower.
It's power shield.
So how power shielding work in this game is that the first 2 frames when you shield, it'll reflect projectiles. The second 2 will still be the power shielding mode, but just won't reflect projectiles. And what that means is that if you get hit by a melee attack in the first 4 frames of your shield, you will go through no shield stun. And you get to drop it a lot faster too. But only the first 2 frames will reflect projectiles. He knew he was dead.
Yeah.
Hitting that down smash was an easy forward smash to your death.
So I can see Sartron maybe switching to Meta Knight here.
That would probably be a good option.
Yeah, I mean...
Lucas just didn't quite cut it.
Yeah,
Or maybe a different stage choice he thinks might be Lucas better.
That could be it too. Right,
but
well,
Meta Knight it is.
He plays a very solid Meta Knight.
I think both Meta Knight and his Lucas are exactly the same in skill level, to be totally honest. He does both supremely well.
He told me he feels like he maybe performs a little better with Meta Knight just because he's better. cool.
I can't help but agree. Meta Knight's just a better character, I think, right now than Lucas.
He's pretty good, but Lucas as well, man. I don't know. He just worked with both.
So you can see ZSS whenever she does that forward tilt a lot, actually angle it downwards. And why she does that is because back in Brawl, I don't know if it was a coding error or something, the forward tilt angle downwards from ZSS, there's more knockback. And they kept it in this game. So it's actually a kill move as compared to just a regular tilt, no angled or upward angled forward tilt. Yeah, it's going to be a kill. It's just so much hits on off that forward B because it just reaches from so far away from ZSS into ZSS. There's just so much distance to travel. It's so great. Meta Knight's one of the best edge guarders in the game due to his lots amount of jumps as well as that nair. I have a little actually running joke with my friends that his nair is worth like entire lesser characters. It's such a good move. It puts a disjointed hitbox around you, all around you. It's fast, and it's a kill move in the first few frames. So you just go out there, go deep, because you're Meta Knight, and you can come back, and you just nair people, and they die. Either that or back air. Oh, no jump. Yeah, I don't think you knew. So a classic thing that Meta Knight wants to do at low percents is grab. Yep. Down throw, it does 8% damage unstaled. So that means chases. And tech chases are great. So you just do 3 of those, and all of a sudden that they are at around like 22% because of a little bit of unstaling. So it's a great option. Ooh, that's gonna be bad.
A little greedy there.
Yeah. It was really silly from Meta Knight though, because he wasn't even in range for that down B. It's a bad option. That's that back air I was talking about.
Very
super strong.
Very strong.
It has a really wide range of hitboxes. So a lot vertical. Something interesting about Meta Knight is that all of his hitboxes, except for his dash attack, do not clank with any other hitboxes. Which means, so like if Mario shoots a fireball at Meta Knight can nair all he wants, but it will not eat up Mario's fireball. Only his dash attack will. And what that means is that's called transcendent property, is that it does not interact with other hitboxes. Falco's laser is another example of this. It just goes through everything except for another hitbox, which is another person, but not another hitbox.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that was so unfortunate because Meta Knight was dead too. He could not make it back. Green Hill Zone. I wonder why this was the choice.
Yeah.
That new animation for his back there looks so cool.
Right.
He looks all like blurry and
down
stuff.
Down air too.
Yeah, down air. I think it actually changes the hitbox a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not sure.
I believe so.
So, Meta Knight's down tilt is very good. The tip of it actually sends you out, but if you sweet spot it, which is like towards the middle of the blade, it'll send you straight up for easy follow-ups. And unlike Roy's, which will kind of stop giving follow-ups against non-fast followers like pretty early, the knockback growth on it is pretty small, so it allows for good follow-ups for a long time. And the back hit of his down smash is stronger than the first hit, which is pretty unique. I don't know any character that has that. Classic edge guard. See, he's doing exactly what I was saying before. He's just making him go on stage, so he's guaranteed that follow-up. Because he's forced to make CSS have that landing lag.
Yeah, Sartron knows exactly how to...
He plays Lucas, so he knows about tethers.
Yeah,
you know?
Who am I kidding?
Ooh, good mix-up. You can just choose not to attack out of that down B, making the end lag a lot shorter, so you can just trick up your opponent. Ooh, no, missed it. great, almost had
Thought
an
he had that
amazing
there.
follow-up, yeah.
Yep.
But that was the best. Down smash first to get that guaranteed paralyze into a down air, which allows for another easy follow-up. He did miss it though.
Punish.
Ooh, I think he meant to do a back air there. I'm
Yeah,
not sure, but
yeah.
that sounded like it would be the best option. Quite a different performance than with other two games.
Sartron's been doing a pretty decent job keeping Zero Suit off stage, or throwing him off stage, but not keeping him off stage. As opposed to this game, most of the time he's been throwing him off, just keeping him off.
I think that's the big difference.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
really
definitely.
utilizing that the weakness of that new tether.
Yep.
So he wants to grab ledge now. Oh no, this has died.
Unfortunate.
Some great games, high level.